Hey, what's up guys? This is Kangesh Learning and this is your Ruby class. So in this tutorial we are going to see something about arrays. So this is kind of an introductory class, and for this tutorial I'm going to use IRB prompt because that is very easy to see small tricks and small methods and small things related to Ruby classes and methods. Arrays are like, you can say that arrays are a collection of objects. So every element in array will be an object, and you can kind of have a lot of objects inside an array. So what is special about Ruby arrays? Well, inside a Ruby array you can put any kind of object, so you are not kind of limited to put only integers or strings or all the objects at the same time. Here I'm creating an array which is A, and you can see the first element of this array is 1, which is a number. The second element, okay, what is this? Yeah, first element is 1 and the second element I'm putting here is cat, and the third element is a decimal 1.5. So this is my array. It has 3 elements, and first all the 3 elements are 3 different types of object. One is a fixed num. The class of 1 is fixed num, and the class of cat is, as expected, string, and for 1.5 this is float. So you can see that there are 3 elements in this array and they all are from different classes. They all are different. So this is an array. Now, how do we access elements in an array, in a Ruby array? So elements are accessed using an index, and we use index like, suppose we are going to access the first element, we use 0. So 0th index will give you the first element. So this is kind of in something in computer science programming, that we start our counting from 0. So this is 0th element, this is first element, this is second element. So A0 will give you the first element, and A2 will give you the third element, because the counting starts from 0, 0, 1, 2. So 2 for the third element. So this is the way we access elements inside an array, and the values that you give here inside the square brackets is actually index. So second index will give you the third value, third element in the array. Now if you want to know the length of an array, like how many elements are there, then you call a method a.length. It will give you the length of array. You can also call a.size. It's the same thing, length and size. Yeah, sorry. So suppose you want to assign some new value to an already existing element, like if you want to change the value of A2. Okay, so we give here like 3. Now how does our array look like? This is here. So you can do the direct assignment also, and then that way you can change your array. Now if you want to ask for, okay, what is the fourth element in array? Fourth element means index is 3. What is the fourth element in this array? Then nil. So it's not going to raise any error. It's just, if you are asking for an element, the index which is kind of more than your all the elements already there in the array, then it will give you nil. So non-existing indexes will give you nil. Okay, so this is the way your array is. Now our array is 1, cat, and 3. If we want to sort our array, then we will call a.sort. It will give you an error, because sorting is possible when all the elements in array are kind of the same type, because that way you can compare. You can compare John and Albert, but you cannot compare John and an elephant. Okay, so for comparison there should be the similarity. They should belong to the same class, same category. Okay, so for sorting to work, what we are going to do here, we are going to change the second element. We are going to make it an integer, so that we can see how this sorting works. Okay, so second element means first index is equal to, okay, 9. So this is our new array. Now we are going to sort it. Okay, so Naturally, sorting happens in ascending order. Okay, now if you want to do, so this class is about like introduction to array, so you are going to see all these small methods in Ruby array. So this is the natural way of sorting in sort method is ascending. Now if you want to sort in descending order, what is the method for that? Actually there is no method. So we have sorted, but now we wanted our sorting to happen in the reverse way. Then we will just call another method. And in Ruby there is method chaining. You call a method, then on the result you call another method, and you kind of club all those methods separated by dot. So here a.sort, it will return you this thing 139. Now you are going to call another method, reverse. It will be called on this result set. Okay, so here it is. Now you have gotten your array sorted in reverse order, in descending order. And reverse can be called even on normal array. It needs not be sorted. So here our original array is 193, but after reversing it's 391. Okay, so these are the methods on array. So another method on array that we will see here is, suppose you want to pop a value. Okay, so we will call pop method. It will bring out the last value from the array. Okay, yeah, this is our array 193. I was just looking at this 391 and then I was confused, like how is it popping out the first value. So this is our array 193. We called pop method and it extracted the last value. Okay, so now our array is one line. So pop method takes out the last value. Okay, now if you want to push another value inside this array, then there is a method for this, push. Suppose we are pushing into 2 inside the array, then yes, so push is just opposite of pop. So pop takes out the last value and push inserts another value which takes the last position after the last position. So last position value was 9 and you pushed 2, so it took the position of 9 and pushed 9 a bit inwards here. Okay, so push and pop, they are opposite. Now there is another way you can do this push thing, which is kind of very neat. This. Okay, so rather than writing a dot push then some value, you can just write it like this, and this is kind of a very common way of doing this operation in Ruby and in Rails. You will see a lot of this. Okay, so I think that was all for the today's class, and hope you guys enjoyed, and do subscribe me if you like the tutorials, and let me know if you're not able to understand something or if you have some question regarding that. Okay, thank you, bye bye.